Hello. All right, first pitch coming up. Showing the slab in today's game, Roy Halladay.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
High fly ball on that one, curling foul down the right side. And ball one.
Strike. We'll always know Cal Ripken for the streak, but he was about so much more than that. He really changed the way we think about the shortstop position.
That's to third, and it stays fair. So digging in, Chipper Jones. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. The throw in, headed for the plate. Safe. And it's 1-0.
Everything came together for him. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Hank Aaron stands in now and watches strike one. Now a screamer into the outfield. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way.
That's hard hit on the line. Hunter makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly. It's 3-0. Stepping in the long ball threat, Lou Gehrig.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
One out, base is empty. And a foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a curve is down and in.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Next offering is down low, and it's 2-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Got it. Looking, that's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Hit in the air, center field. Halpin makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Back at Busch Stadium, and today's starter, Tom Seaver.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
The 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Seaver notched a complete game the last time on the hill. Inside, almost got him. Stays alive.
Yeah, not a lot of pitchers racking up complete games nowadays, so that last start of his really stands out for me. When you can eat innings like that, you take a big weight off your bullpen, and that's very valuable.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now Jason Kipnis. Seaver, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game, and somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Ryan Howard at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the first. Back here in Indianapolis, top of the second, and digging in for San Francisco, Willie Mays. And there's a foul ball. Mays goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's one of the few 2-time MVPs in the league. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
On its way to the corner. And a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Digging in, Jackie Robinson.
Runner,
First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hunter makes the catch, and that is that. And we're back. And now here's the veteran DH, Jim Thome. Seaver back to work. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hank makes the play. 1 up, 1 down. So in now for Cleveland, Joe Mauer.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Mantle makes the grab, and there's 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. Petey Halpin digs in for the Guardians. Late on that fastball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
2 out, space is empty. And that one
1-1.
upstairs, ball one. Swing and a chopper out to short. Jump throw. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop could even make that play.
That one fouled off. Halpin, the runner at first with two gone. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next one misses. Now 1-2. And there's a ball. Two outs. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One hit, one left. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. Right through there for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
0-2.
The 0-2. And that's just misses.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And that one hit to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Chipper Jones will hit next. Hard hit down the line and left. Hunter makes the grab. That's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Hank Aaron, the next Giant to hit. That one way outside, and that's ball 1. Hank needs just one more homer to pass Henry Aaron on the all-time list. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rodriguez on the move to the gap. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back at Busch Stadium, bottom of the inning, and now the veteran third baseman, Chase Headley. And it's fouled away. Headley with a homer in his last game. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Oh, 0-2 now. And that's down and away. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Guardians go down 1. Back here in Indianapolis as we go to the top of the 4th. And now it's the Giants DH, Babe Ruth. In the air to left center. Halpin under it. And there's 1 down. Here's a big power threat. Lou Gehrig. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Goes without saying, one of the biggest legends of the game here in Gehrig, probably the greatest first baseman of all time.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. In 1929, Gehrig slashed 300, 431, 584. Not too bad, right? Well, that was maybe the worst season of his career. Tells you about what kind of player he was. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Mike Piazza. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jason Kipnis. Swung on, popped up left side. Ripken sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And up next for Cleveland, Ryan Howard. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
The Guardians trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jim Thome. Ground ball could be 2. Ripken to second, to Gehrig in time. That's an inning-ending double play. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Willie Mays digging in now. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And the batter now, Mickey Mantle. First time up was a pop out. And that is out of play. Mantle, 24 years old. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Mantle leads off first with 1 away. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Dives. What a play.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
Fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And up next for the Giants, Chipper Jones. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. There's a strike. Next offering upstairs.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting the ground.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Runner from second scores as they add on. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. Hank Aaron digs in now. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. Up and in, ball 1.
Hey! 1-1.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And it goes just foul. That just misses, and the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Mays has it sized up. Snags it for the 2nd out. Next to hit, Jonathan Rodriguez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1.
The Giants leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. The Guardians go top of the new arm out of the bullpen, Darren O'Day.
Now pitching for the Guardians, number 56, Darren O'Day.
In for a strike, 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Halpin should have this one. Puts it away for the out. And up next for San Francisco, Lou Gehrig. And that one is lifted in the air. Halpin moving under this one. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the power hitting catcher, Mike Piazza. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-1. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Throws to second. And in there with a double off the wall.
He was all over that one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Late on that fastball.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That one close, ruled a ball. It's 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Man on second, 2 down. In the air, right field, Rodriguez. And that is that. So a 2-out.
Now pitching for
Back
San
now for the bottom of the
Francisco.
6th, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the
21.
mound, Don Sutton.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Chase Headley digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Oh, nice play to first. And they get the out.
Third baseman have to be so quick
Now
with their
back.
first step reactions, hot
Let's
shots
go.
like that. That's why they call it the hot corner.
Hot
That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
In time to Gehrig. 2 up, 2 down. Number 74, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1.
Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Zach Thompson getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Goose also getting ready.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses way outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one missed. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Back here in Indianapolis, all set for the start of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
And a bunt towards third. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Pinch hitter coming on, Ted Williams.
Number 9.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. Foul ball. That one the other way. To second. That's one. Over to Howard, and that double play ends the inning.
Pitching for
We're
San
back in a new
Francisco.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th.
57.
Zach Thompson.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Rollins.
And first offering is fouled off. Popped foul out of play off to the right. The other way. And there's one away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Howard now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
It's 0-1.
Swings through that.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that. Slider broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
The Giants leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Frank Thomas. Matt Cain gets the ball now.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Ripped to right, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach.
Swinging a foul out of play. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
One, two.
A little bit low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
In the dirt.
Full count.
To second, and he's out.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, trying to get into scoring position. But if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time.
That smash towards center. Halpin makes the grab. 2 down. Now Bob Melvin going with a pinch hitter. Andrew McCutcheon.
And he's taken this guy deep a few times in his career, Boog, so look for him to have some good swings up there at the plate. Pretty comfortable, it seems.
Out to short. To first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Goose Gossage. Ryan Braun now in the game as he takes. Over third.
To the Guardian, number 12. Johnny Bench.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Gossage,
0-1.
multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup late on that fastball.
0-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. There's a swing and a miss. Action in the San Francisco
No
bullpen.
balls, 2
Hayden
strikes.
Birdsong getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Suter also throwing. Cut on and missed. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And it's even
Ball.
up. The 1-1 is fouled off. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out. And we're back. And now Lou Gehrig. Kane back to work. Gets the outside corner with that one. Next offering is in for a strike. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long stick.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A massive home run. It's 6-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Mays in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one lifted in the air center field. Halpin makes the grab, one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Mantle, batting with one down, takes a strike. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll be safe at first. Man at first with one gone. Jackie Robinson, the next Giant to hit. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Man at first, one away. And that one pulled foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Couple of singles back to back. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now here is Oslevis Basabe. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. One run across. Another comes in to score, and it's an 8-run lead.
Went up there looking to be aggressive.
John Donaldson taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
At the plate, Ryan Braun. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Basabe coming home. He'll score easily.
Comes through with the RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Got him looking. 2 gone now.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Strike 2.
Braun leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air, left field. Hunter settles under it and makes the catch. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Hayden Birdsong.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Off the mark there. 1-2 to count.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Hard hit right side. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Here's the so now a pinch hitter, Mike Cameron, looking to start something with 1 gone.
Cameron.
Chopped left side. Braun on to first, and a couple of quick outs. Last out. Out for the guard. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Chase Utley trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And that one ripped into right, and foul ball. This could end it. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants slug their way to a win in